You are now tuned in to Hits 92.3, where we take great pride in personal expression of one's feelings, thoughts, or ideals. What you're getting ready to hear on this show are the opinions of the hosts and their guests, and they do not reflect the opinions of Hits 92.3 radio station, the brand, management, staff, their respective advertisers, parent companies, or affiliates. Now stay tuned as this show begins in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey, bro. Bro, what the hell is you in here listening to, boy?
You already know, boy.
You in love, ain't you?
Goddamn, bro.
Who she
Man,
is, bro? Who is she? Where the hell we finna go?
It's something. It's something. It's something you should know. I got drugs in my car, drugs inside my car, drugs inside my car. I got a stick on me too.
Damn, bro, why you tell me? Damn, bro, why you tell me?
Drugs inside my car, drugs inside my car. I got the stick on me too.
Damn, bro, why you tell me?
Damn,
bro, why you tell me?
She told me to stay at home. She didn't even pick up the phone.
Man, I ain't put a gun in your head. Man, you know you grown.
Hey, stop trying to hide that shit. Don't make no sudden moves.
Hey, I gotta hide that sack. Man, I got too much to lose.
Alright, okay, be cool. His ass just got out the car.
Can't do nothing but be smooth. You just stay where you are.
Alright, bet. Don't start sinking, daddy.
Something you should know.
What?
I got drugs in my car, drugs inside my car, drugs inside my car. I got the stick on me too.
Damn, bro, why you tell me? Damn, bro, why you tell me?
Drugs inside my car, drugs inside my car. I got the stick on me too.
Damn, bro, why you tell me? Damn, bro, why you tell me?
Hey, everything gon' be alright.
Okay.
Just sit back, hold tight.
Hey, yeah, I know my dog, but I can't throw away my life.
Hey, this is all on me, not on you. Yeah, I know that you had that situation and been down this road before.
Hey, we two peas in the pod. You was there when life was hard.
Hey, I appreciate that, bro, but I'm the one taking the charge.
Yeah, facts. Well, I guess we gotta sit right here and wait, bro.
Yeah, I know, but I'm blessed, so we gon' be straight, bro.
Cool.
Hey,
We spent our lives in the hood,
and ain't no limit to the drugs they dealin'. The drugs they dealin'.
yeah,
We spent our lives in the hood, and ain't no limit to the drugs they dealin'. The drugs they dealin'.
My name is Dr. Siobhan Fleming, and I am a proud candidate for Clerk of Superior Court in Clayton County, Georgia. I'm a product of Clayton County Public Schools, Jonesboro High School alum, a resident of Clayton County for almost 30 years, raised in Lake Spivey, and now reside in Lovejoy. I hold approximately 25 years of administrative, business, and clerical experience, most right here in Clayton County. Administration is the backbone to any business. The clerk position is a vital piece of the court systems. Superior customer service, organization, follow-up, and increased digitalization is what I plan to bring to the system. Visit me on the World Wide Web at www.voteforfleming.com.
Can we link up tonight? Drink some rock and Sprite tonight. My pussy is super tight. Couple years without taking pipe. I am squirting back to back. I made a mess over the floor. Moaning out loud, the neighbors banging on my door. But the pounding ain't gon' get it. You gotta put your tongue all up in it. Give me a better feeling, shy fucking your brain. You know you like it. Stop holding back, baby boy, don't try to fight it. Got a little insane, orgasm riot. I'm an Aries, baby daddy, you a Pisces. I'd rather make love than get a quickie. Love it when you're on top, go slow in me. And when we make love, it's a hell of a drug. I'm addicted to you like I'm a coke fiend now. Put it in your face, know you like the way it tastes. The way I scream your name in your ear, I wanna sing. Ooh, right there, don't stop, daddy. Feeling so good, riding you like a caddy. Beat it up like a porn star actor. Slurp it up, stimulate from my reaction. You know I like it rough, handcuffing me in action. So choke me up on your back, I do the scratches. On top of cars, up in these bushes. On these staircases, no fucks where we do it. Don't tell nobody what we do. I won't tell nobody what we do. Keep this between me and you. All of this between me and you. Let me fuck on you. LMFO you.
Good morning. This is All Hustle, No Fear on Hits 92.3. And every morning you wake up with us because we rock your mic.
Mm-hmm. How big is your mic, Sunshine?
Big enough to interview you with.
Are you in need of some tattoo therapy? Visit Studio 219 for your next tattoo or piercing. Studio 219 is located at 1900 Piedmont Road in Atlanta, just 1 mile from the Lindbergh train station. Studio 219 is open Monday through Saturday from 12 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. and closed every Sunday. Book your appointment today by visiting www.studio219ink.com. That's studio219inc.com. Make sure to follow 219 on Instagram for promotions and specials at Studio219ink. Studio 219. Let us fix your creative itch.
I just want to run my business and do ratchet shit with my friends, and that's it.
You are now tuned in to All Hustle and No Fear with your girl, the Hood Unicorn. Come on, let's go.
Back against the wall, last name against the road. Middle finger stretched, if you thinking it's a joke, tell my friend I'm about to blow, 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 about to blow.
Da 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 da. You get on my damn nerves. My patience running thin. This ain't even anger. Bitch, you make me anxious. This is barely about us. You got problems in your mind, and you keep making big threats, and we don't see eye to eye. You spend half your life with dilated pupils. I don't think you're nice, and you treat me kinda cruel. All your moves is crazy, you compromise my safety. All your friends are shady, they tried to warn me vaguely. You patronize me daily, you never call me baby or treat me like a lady. And mainly, quite frankly, you get on my damn nerves. My patience wearing thin, and this ain't even Bitch, you make me anxious. Did you barely powder? You got problems in your mind, and you keep making big threats, and we don't see eye to eye at your big ride, babe. You should have a grip on that braceless ring, and I should take a hint, cause my resting state shouldn't be delusion. I should contemplate how we got to this conclusion. Well, we used to have something so simple, so sweet. You had me blush and sweat me off of my fleet. We used to have this shit all down to a science. Now are we sharing this? Imagine if we stood our ground. I wish that we could work this out. Just kidding. You get on my damn nerves. My patience wearing thin, and this ain't even anger. Bitch, you make me anxious. This is better powder. You got problems in your mind, and you keep making big threats, and we don't see eye to eye. Yeah, oh God, problems, and you get on my damn nerves.
Oh, so doggone good. Like, I love this song. You get on my damn nerves, and we don't see eye to eye. You know what I'm saying? And this ain't even anger. Bitch, you make me anxious. Like, I get around you and I'm just bothered. Like, this song is just so fucking dope. I love it. I love it. I love it. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How you doing and how you been? It is your girl Sunshine Reigns, aka Griselda Blanca, aka You Need a Motivator, aka the Party Starter. But you tune in each and every morning because I am your hood unicorn. I'm here to wake you up with positivity, motivation, current events, and a whole lot of laughter. It is Thursday, so you already know today we're going to be talking about WIDs. That's right. We're going to be talking. Where are you talking into? Yeah, because you need a mic.
Sorry, this is radio. Sorry,
you know what I'm saying? I don't know what he was talking into.
I'm talking to you.
I know.
Having a conversation.
But it definitely wasn't into the mic.
No,
you know, on Thursday we talk about WIDs, and we're gonna have some conversations about a couple of places that are doing some dope shit with weed. And then I'm also gonna hit y'all with some. You don't say. I'm gonna pull what I should have talked to y'all about yesterday, and we're gonna bring that over here because Brown is here, and so it'd just be cool to see his reactions on some of this shit that's going on in the world.
When
right?
you hit me up about the lady jumping in the lake, nigga,
Yo, but this is the thing.
We can't backtrack.
No, we're not gonna backtrack. But if you look at some of the comments, she's not alone.
Let me tell you something.
The comment section
all
was like,
you not alone folks should have your kids taken. If you thinking you jumping in the lake to save a dog and you got 4 kids at the crib, somebody take your kids.
Because what? Why would y'all say
your priorities
that?
are wrong.
And folks like, nah, they're my babies too. Nah,
that's not your baby. God did not give you that. God gave you the child that came out your womb. Because I'm gonna look at you crazy as hell
if you breastfeeding a dog.
The child that came out your womb is who you're responsible for. When you get up to the pearly gates, they're not checking for Fido.
And all dogs go to heaven too.
But you know, people are ridiculous when it comes down to their kids, because it's just like that thing where it's like when the plane's going down, who's gonna put the mask? You put the mask on yourself first, you save you first, and then you save your kids. You know what I'm saying? If you're not here to save your kids.
I tell my kids at the pool, I be like, hey, look, y'all need to stay on the end where your head can still come out the water because mommy can't swim. And if both of y'all is drowning, I can only save one.
Nisha laughing, I can't swim either. And let me tell you something. If you start drowning, you just kill daddy, because I'm about to jump in there and drown with you.
I can only save one of y'all.
So please try to do some things, keeping in mind that your father can't swim. You know what I'm saying? And there's other things your daddy can't do, but just, you know what I'm saying? That's one of those.
This white lady asked me one time, she was like, how come there's so many black people that can't swim? I said, racism.
Extremely. Exactly.
And she was like, why does everybody always say racism? And I said, okay, let me break it down to you. I was like, in black neighborhoods, we usually don't have a community pool. So
Hey.
there's no place for you to go learn how to swim. Most black homes, the income is in poverty levels, so it's a luxury to have a pool in your backyard.
True.
I was like, and then when we did go to place like swimming holes or lakes or streams or rivers, or even when we went to the community pools, y'all threw acid in them or y'all covered them up. Babe, black folks don't fuck with water. Not to mention, if it wasn't for us getting on a goddamn boat in some water, we wouldn't be in this predicament in the first place. Like, you know what I mean?
Black people are native to a landlocked country.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So in the middle of this country, there are no lakes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There might be some rivers and stuff like that, but also
Black
along
people
with
don't swim.
that redlining, back to the racism, the redlining did not put any housing, no black housing there, no beaches, nowhere. Go to any city where there's a coast.
There's never black people over by the coast. That's always the high-end neighborhoods.
That's always the high-end neighborhoods, except for the project areas, the areas that are industrialized, and we can live by the bay, by the harbor.
Yeah, but you know what?
Not with no beaches.
But you know what? I respect the hell out of that, though. You know why? Because every couple of years, Mother Nature comes and it's like, fuck all y'all, and all of their houses fall into the river. It fall into the ocean.
Sandy Hook.
Just fall in.
Just gone.
Washing
California away.
They just wash them all away. And I be like, see, that's what you get for racism.
well, seeing that it's the weeds day.
Yeah. Racism. All right, I gotta motivate y'all first. Let me go ahead and motivate y'all real quick. This one, it hit me this morning, and sometimes things be so simple to say, and I know you be like, Sunshine, you can say that, and it's easy to say that, but it's not that easy. And I'm gonna say no, it is. I need you to choose to be happy. I know it sounds very simple, and at the same time, it sounds very difficult. But you can choose to be happy. You can choose what interferes with your spirit. You can choose who you allow in your space. You can choose which side of the bed you wake up on. You can choose to harbor and hold on to ill feelings or let that shit go. You can choose happiness. Not only can you choose happiness, but it's okay to be happy. I know right now in our society, people get more attention for people who are distressed and distraught, who are going through things. You know, it feels like you get more push because of the negativity. But guess what? There is nothing wrong with living a happy, positive lifestyle. You can choose to be happy. Now, I understand there's things like depression. I understand there's stress, anxiety. I still revert back to what I just said. You can choose to be happy. What does that look like for you? What does that mean for you? How do you express that? I choose to find the upside in every negative situation I'm in. I don't care what it is, how bad it is. I can find something positive that I can hold on to that. And it's the times where I have difficulty finding something positive that I tend to stay sad longer than I want to. But I choose happiness every single day. I can laugh at anything. I can find beauty in anything. I can find comfort. If your world is continuously gray and it just stays gray and you don't see any color, without being an emotional vampire, try to find someone who can help you color in the lines. Even if it just starts with one crayon, just start with one thing that can make you happy. If you find happiness in cooking, cook more. And I'm not saying cook and become a chef. I'm not saying cook and go to school for it and make it something stressful. I'm just saying go cook. If you like to garden, if you like being outside, then go take a walk. Go put your hands in some dirt. But I need you to choose, unequivocally, choose to be happy. It's not difficult and it's not easy. And I know what you're going to say, Sunshine. Don't. Which one is it? See, that's life. Life has no this or that. Right now, you could be like, are we up or are we down? Well, I mean, kind of both, right? Because there's something below me, so I'm above that. But there's something above me, so I'm below that. So I am both above and below. When I ask you about your cup, and if your cup is full or not, do you see that cup as half empty or half full? But the real question is, if you see it half empty, are you able to fill it up for yourself? See, my cup is already full. So when you guys add to my cup runneth over and I can fill other people's cups. But my cup already started full. Because I choose to be happy, which fills my cup up. I choose to laugh. I choose to experience life. I choose to enjoy my friendships. I choose happiness every single day. And even on the days when I'm sad, I'm still happy because it could be worse. I can still find something positive that happened in this. Okay, the Kia boys robbed me and I didn't have a car. But guess what? I didn't have to use my insurance claim. I was able to knock everything out myself or with the help of my community. And so my insurance don't go up because I did a claim. You choose happiness. Yes, my grandfather died a couple of weeks ago, and I am still very much hurt by that. But in losing my grandpa, I gained new family members that I wouldn't have met or I wouldn't have necessarily known had he not passed away and all of us came together to mourn him and to take care of each other together. You choose happiness. And if you can't choose happiness, the state of depression that you are in will never go away. There is no amount of pills. There's no amount of alcohol. There's no amount of cannabis. There's no amount of man-made drug that's going to fix that. It might numb it. It might mask it. But the underlying issue is that you still have to choose happiness. That's it. That's all I got for you today.
Hey man, coming from the live, couple people really, I guess they needed that this morning. Shout out my homegirl Summer Julie. She's like, yo, she's on point. Shout out my boy Rude Boy Tay. They all.
What's up, Rude Boy? Oh man, you know what? That is a cool ass cat.
Yeah, Rude Boy.
Rude Boy is a cool ass nigga. Like I mean, yeah. If you like, cause you know that man might be in Jamaica for real.
No, he is a Jamaican.
Oh, he is. That's why I ain't seen him.
No,
I've been smoking with him. Like
you say he might be in Jamaica for real?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was for a while. He, you know.
Yeah. But I miss smoking. Like he's a real cool. Yeah, he's a vibey ass nigga. He's
making some changes. Getting shit right. He's doing well.
Yeah.
All I can say is he's doing well right now.
Last time I seen his daughter, she was in diapers. Like she was small. I'm quite sure she bopping niggas upside the head by now.
Yeah, she's big.
Yeah, she's a big girl.
She's a big girl.
Yeah.
For the last time I saw her, she wasn't in diapers, but probably like 3 years old.
Yeah, around that age, yeah.
She's probably like 8, 9 now. I see him all the time. Her birthday passed.
Okay.
Shortly last week. So.
Okay. Yeah. Cool cat. I'm glad that was for somebody. I'm glad somebody got the message or whatnot. Like I said, each and every morning, I don't know what I'm going to come and talk to y'all about. I just allow whatever it is on my heart to just come through.
Though. That's the truth, though. That's an everyday thing, man. It's something that I learned in marriage years ago. You got to wake up every morning and choose. I chose every morning. I would wake up and say, "All right, I choose to do this again. I choose to, go out to work, take care of my family." It was a choice every day. It wasn't a counting how many years we were married or how many days. But when I was young, my aunt Tony used to say, "Listen, you got to wake up and choose to be happy today. If you don't start, it's like whatever you put in your body first is what's going to start the day off. If you don't put happiness and good emotions in your body first, everything that come after it is going to be whatever you put out in the universe." But there are a lot of people whose depression is real. You know what I'm saying? It's not something that, oh man, you could, like you said, you could just drink or smoke or whatever. No, your mind is the strongest thing in your entire body, your mind. So if you can't control that, your heart, it don't matter how fast and how hard your heart is beating, your mind can control that. You know what I'm saying? If you don't get control of your mind and tell yourself that things are going to be good, things are positive, I'm up and not below, because there's a lot more people that are below. Shit, yesterday before I came in the show, had me a little cry session about my brother and sister who not here, because I wish my brother was here to see this stuff. Cried it out, let it go, came in here, had a great show. You know what I'm saying? You got to choose it, man. You got to want to be something. And I don't understand, like, not to say this, like, but I've had my depression moments and I've been down.
Because you're human.
Because I'm human.
Because there's no yin without yang. There's no up without down. You have to have those depressive moments. Your body has to purge.
Blessing anyone with that. I don't remember anyone coming back and say, "Yo, Brown, that time when you was down like that, man, it just made me feel like, nah. We're supposed to be here to be blessings to each other." You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you got to pull yourself out the hole just for everybody else around you. Niggas will get in that hole with you.
Niggas will also push you back into that hole.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They reminding you, man, you doing good now, but man, this is 2 weeks ago. You was looking like blah, blah, blah.
And put you right back in a place.
I don't care about 2 weeks ago. Let me tell you what you was doing 2 weeks ago. But now we into more negative stuff. But yeah, that's a big one. That's a good message.
Yeah, you choose happiness. And even, okay, I'm gonna give y'all a little.
All right, so he responded.
Okay, he heard me.
Yeah. He said, "Blessings, big up yourself." Said she about to be 7, and his youngest turned 3 last week. That's who that.
I didn't even know he had another one.
Oh, she's beautiful too. You know, he make beautiful little girls.
Oh man!
If he make a son, he gonna look like a Mario Judah. Like Rude Boy, they gonna be looking like Mario Luigi. Watch. If he make a son.
But Rude Boy definitely looks like he could be a Marley kid.
Oh yeah,
he definitely
look like he could be in the Marley family.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's kind of not to say common, but he's his family's got Indian descent, so that's why they got lighter, redder skin. Tone, facial tones and stuff like that. Distinct facial tones. They don't look like he.
Yeah,
he definitely like he'd be in the Marley family.
I feel you. One of the things I was about to say is, shit.
Did you see that they're trying to pass the federal? They're trying to pass a federal decriminalization. Let me see the article again.
We'll talk about it at weed. We're gonna talk about it at weed after the commercial. Don't you start talking about weed yet. We still talking about choosing happiness.
Oh.
We still talking about choosing.
We can talk about that all day. We ain't got to talk about no weed, because I know a lot of people who need to choose happiness.
No, but I know. Perfect. Thank you for bringing it back. Okay. So one of the things that I've noticed when I'm definitely needing to choose happiness is that I have to change the music that I'm listening to.
That definitely affects you.
That affects you very much. When I started listening to Tony Jones, Londrell, when I started listening to Lizzie Jeff, my conscious mind would kick in, and those moments of self-doubt, those moments of insecurity, those moments of imposter syndrome. I go find the music that will get me out of those moods and put me into positive moods. You know what I mean? If you are in a bad relationship right now, or not bad, but just saying, if your relationship isn't where you want it to be, but you want to be with that person, pay attention to the music you listening to.
I got to stop you there, because women are horrible with relationship music.
That's why I'm saying you got to pay attention to the music you listening to. You can't be listening to this music where they talking about fuck these niggas, and you can't be listening to I hate to say it, but you can't be listening to Jhené Aiko. You can't be listening to that toxic music. You got to go find you some old school love music.
Right,
you got to go find you some shit where people was loving and touching and kissing and rubbing, and like you got to go find you something that's gonna make you want to be in love again. Because if you listening to depressive, down music, this whole genre, that whole XXXTentacion genre of music where it's real depressive and sad and emo. Yeah, that emo music. If you already a depressive person, please don't listen to that.
It's gonna stick to you.
That music sticks to you.
It's gonna stick to you.
You got that playing over and over and over in your head. I don't even know any words from that music to give to y'all because I refuse to let that kind of shit get inside me. I refuse. My son was listening to it for a little bit, but I tried to get that to change over.
So my dad was a DJ, so I listened to all kinds of music, right? I learned that there are definitely musics for different times. XXXTentacion, not all of his music is depressing, but he was going through a depressing time. You know what I'm saying? And if you listen to the lyrics, there are stories he's telling, yo, this is how I pulled myself out of that. I was going through this. My homeboy got killed. My best friend this all happened at the same time, but I was able to pull myself out. I know it sounds like it ain't happened, but I'm here because I pulled myself through all of that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, but again, you got to get into him
to be able to understand what he's saying.
If you're not into that, he gonna suck you into a depression. You know what I'm saying? Juice WRLD is another one that could suck you into depression if you're not listening. If you're not looking for the way out,
positivity out of it.
But again, like all music, you got to choose the positivity. You know what I'm saying? If you riding around listening to trap shit,
you're gonna be a trap ass type of person.
And here's the crazy thing: mugs be listening to trap shit all day and then try to go work a 9 to 5 and think that they're gonna be happy with it. You're not. You filling your mind with the fact that I can make millions of dollars flipping cakes, and you go in here and listen to a nigga paying you $12.25 an hour telling you late. You know what I'm saying? I learned that when I want to get myself in good frames of mind, like you said, old school music, because there was a time when a lot of what the world is going through now did not affect the music. A lot more drugs affect the music, but just the bullshit. Like, there's a real toxic R&B thing that's going on right now.
Oh yeah, niggas ain't dancing in the damn desert with leather on for women no more, and I don't like that. I don't like the way y'all not kicking up rainwater and shit like that. And
the rest of that meme is pussy must have been better back in the day. Cause
okay, so look, ain't nobody else gonna say it, so I'm gonna say it. When coochies was hairy, y'all sang better music. I'm just saying, these snatch coochies, these bald coochies got y'all doing different kind of music. Bring back hairy pussy music. Bring back Music Soul Child. Bring back hairy coochie music.
Them 70s and them 60s, women did not
bring back hairy coochie music.
Old music. I'll deal with the toxicity.
Bring back hairy coochie music. Because I'm telling you, that's when y'all was in love with us. Soon as y'all started knocking out all the hairs down there, y'all just got more and more toxic. More and more toxic. Bring back hairy coochie music. Let's see. Yeah, La Russell is a good one. La Russell's a good one.
Favorite posting rappers.
Yeah. Trans Lee is high on my list.
Yeah, I fuck with Trans.
Trans Lee is high on my list.
That's I wish that I'm biased on Trans because we got the same birthday.
Aw.
Yeah, and for like 3 years in a row.
He definitely got big Virgo energy. Yeah. I can see that shit.
For like 3 years in a row, because I was at the shop. He would just, pop up at the shop for his birthday. And we'd be like, hey, man, what's up? It's your birthday. It's my birthday, too. I'm always doing something at the shop when we was on Metro.
Right.
And every year we both would go, oh, it's your birthday? Oh, it's my birthday, too. Because that's, Virgos, it's my day.
Right.
Nobody else was born. He's like, all right, I share it with you this year. Next year, though.
It's mine. It's all mine. It's all mine. I love it. I love
fuck with
it.
Travis, man. He's an amazing artist. Him and Greg. He's
Yeah.
an amazing artist.
Admin Anitra is here. She said, I'm part of the No Swim Club. Yeah, Water
Most
only
black
come up
folks
to
are.
here on me. After that, it's a wrap.
Most black
Like,
folks part of the No Swim Club.
and I'm at this point in my life, I'm like, I think I'm too old to learn how to swim. So I just,
No.
I think it's too much fear.
No.
I've almost drowned twice in my life. I'm good.
You get it. Let me tell you something. I've more than one time I've been in a situation where I thought I was gonna drown. If you want to save your life,
You will.
you will. You will.
As long as there's no waves, you should be able to get out that water. The waves
are
is what
no-
fuck you up.
Yeah, waves do fuck you up.
You're
but
not
if
strong enough to get past that hit a wave.
Yeah, but if you want to save your life for real, you will hold your breath. You will go under the water. You'll let the waves push you up forward, and as soon as your feet can touch the ground, you'll just start grinding.
What if there's no ground?
There's always some ground. There's always the ocean is not. It's not bottomless. If you get that far out, you dead. But
yeah.
you should be thinking that, the beach is getting further and further away.
Yeah,
Let me choose life.
Yeah, man. That's why me and my kids, we always go to the water, the little splash pads.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's it. That's all we doing. King is here. What's up, Admin King? He said, I appreciate this talk as always. I'm glad because, a lot of people, I hate to say it, but they don't choose happiness.
No.
They live in that dark space, and you have to choose to
Some
crawl
people,
out of
that's
that.
their identity as well. That's where because they get sympathy, they get attention, they get people to check on them all the time. And
Mhm.
that brings them the life that they want in their mind.
They feed into that
They
shit.
feed into that, and then the people around you. Another thing, the part B to that is just like Hood Unicorn is telling you, tell your friends and family, hey, bro, choose some happiness in your life, bro. You've been, because if you've been going down, I'm not trying to, judge you, and I hate when people say, man, you got to get better because you bringing me down, nigga. You got your own.
You got your
about
own
to choose
shit.
your own. Don't you ever tell me that because I'm going through something that day. I'm messing up all of your. No, hell no, no.
And somebody else's bad day shouldn't affect yours.
No.
Like y'all, I'm
can.
for real. I'm for real. Y'all be walking around here and y'all be letting people make y'all mad. See, here you go. Y'all be walking around here letting these people make y'all mad, and y'all be forgetting these are people who had IEPs and 504 plans in school, and y'all letting them make you mad.
Oh, for the.
Y'all letting people, you at Wendy's and you mad because they didn't make your sandwich right, but you failing to realize that they used to ride a bus that only had 6 seats in it.
Oh my goodness. I thought we were gonna let the past be the past. You know what I'm saying? I got off the bus.
You know what I'm saying? I be thinking about that a lot though. I like when I be
All
interacting
people are not
with
created
people,
equal.
I
Yeah, I
be looking
definitely
you
keep
up
that
and
in
down.
mind.
I'm for real. Don't let me think you got a 504 plan
Nah,
because
I don't
I'm
even
talking
look
to
at
you
that.
different.
I'm looking at you and saying, I know you ain't have a daddy in your life. I could just tell by the way you fixing my food and telling me that I know your grandmama never hugged you.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? And there's nothing wrong with
Like
that.
it ain't me. I didn't do it.
I didn't do it though.
I said that to a McDonald's
Make sure
worker
you put
one
my
time.
strawberry jelly in the bag.
Hey man, she was so mad at me, and I was like, "Ma'am, all I'm telling you is that here's my receipt. I paid for bacon. This was a long time ago. Y'all know I don't eat that swine no more. But I paid for bacon. There's no bacon on my sandwich. Can you go ahead and
Do
just
something about that.
right? Can you y'all charging me 90 cents for 2 pieces of swine, bitch? I want my swine, right? So she yelling at me, and I just stopped and I looked at her and I said, I didn't wake up with you this morning.
This ain't got nothing to do with me.
This ain't got right. Whatever it is you mad about, it's not my problem. We didn't fuck this morning. I promise you. If it would have been me, I would have sent you on about your way with a good little day. But don't be mad at me for whatever it is you going through.
I don't know. If you screaming at me at McDonald's, I probably wasn't going to send you, huh? I wasn't going to send you away with nothing good anyway. You sound like you woke up on some fuck shit.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
But again, this was back when people had sense, early 2000s. Don't say no shit like that to these McDonald's workers.
Sense.
Now they'll shoot you.
Sense.
These
I ain't
people
seen,
at work with guns, and I'm trying to figure this out.
I ain't seen sense since the 80s, nigga.
Man.
What you talking about?
These niggas have no change.
I used to throw Chinese food in the Chinese food lady's face if she messed up my order.
Yeah,
I ain't had sense since I was a kid. I don't know about sense. I know that if I order some food, that is just like when your homegirl was talking about don't go out and spend your money and shit it out.
Mm-hmm.
I love to spend my money on food.
Really?
I love to. But if you mess my order up, I'm bringing all the ancestors on your ass, nigga.
He said, I got all the smoke in the city
I don't just got the smoke. I got barbecue smoke for your ass. I'm billowing goddamn Indian smoke. I'm sending out sick. You did what to my order that I paid for?
Yo.
Especially if I go in a restaurant. I don't got no sense when it comes to that's the one area I'm very good with, people in service industry and stuff like that. But food that's going in my body,
you don't have no. So the last time I really spoke up because some shit just irritated my soul, I was over off of in Union City over there by the Walmart, and it's a little Chinese spot over there. I used to work at the nursing home. I used to work at the nursing home over there.
Car dealerships is that?
Yeah.
And they got the Chinese buffet spot.
It's a Chinese restaurant over there in the plaza where and I'm telling y'all specifically what I'm talking about for a reason. But there's a Chinese restaurant in the plaza over there by the Big Lots. So I would go over there to that.
Big. I mean, it's pretty popular.
Right. So I would go over there to that Chinese restaurant or whatnot because the food, it actually was good. I didn't have no problem with it. But these ladies were in line in front of me, and the cashier was being so fucking rude to them. And all they were trying to do was just make sure their order was right, because they, like I said, I worked at the nursing home. I could tell they were nurses. And so they were ordering for a lot of people, and they were just making sure everything was right. Dude was so disrespectful to them that I'm in line and it's one person in front of me and then it's the ladies, and I'm loud as hell. And I was like, you know what? I don't even want to fucking order from this place no more. There's no way in hell I'm going to give you my money and you being disrespectful to them like that after they just paid all their money for all of this. Like, you're not going to tell me this wasn't $100 worth of food and you being disrespectful to them. And I ain't even bought my shit yet. I ain't even bought nothing yet. Yeah. Yeah. And he was like, he looking at me crazy, and I'm looking at the person in front of me like, so you really gonna stand here and still buy food after you see the way they treat them? I don't want, fuck that shit. I don't want that energy in my food. I'm about to go. I go to Popeyes before I let y'all treat me like this. Y'all, y'all, this is All Hustle No Fear on Hits 92.3. We're gonna go to a quick commercial break, and when we get back, we're talking about weeds. That's right, weed is good all the time, and all the time weed is good. Hey Graham. Shout out to Germany. Germany said weed is good all the time, and they did something about it. Shout out to the District of Columbia. We're gonna talk about them as well. You know, that's not a state. DC is not a state. It's
who thought DC was a state?
I'm just saying, just in case they didn't pay attention in school. But DC is not a state, but they be doing some shit sometimes that really make you feel like, why the hell y'all do some shit like this and then the rest of us can't? DC is doing a holiday for doing a tax holiday for my favorite holiday. And so we're going to talk about that. And we also going to talk about Massachusetts and how they are pardoning some people with Massachusetts.
I'm sure Tanisha. I'm sure y'all speaking Tanisha language now. I'm sure she can translate to me.
That's what I said. Massachusetts. They're planning on pardoning some people over some cannabis crimes. Also, we're gonna talk later on in the day with You Don't Say. Band-aids. Band-aids are supposed to make you feel better, not give you cancer.
Right.
But they are.
No.
Yes, they are. We're gonna talk about that.
Lunchables too. They don't let your kids eat Lunchables.
Hey, yeah, that's next week. We're gonna talk about that one too. We also gonna talk about a hospital that is giving away AIDS. Yeah, I said that right. Yeah. And And only in Florida do you have to worry about space throwing shit in your house. So we're gonna talk about all of those things as well. This is All Hustle No Fear on Hits 92.3. Let me play y'all some good music. Since we was talking about good music, here is Trans Lee with Soul Shaker.
Can't let my heart show on my sleeve. Ain't missed the gold yet from the streets. Spin round the block like I got beef. Baby, I'm like that, you gon' see. These are words of affirmation. You should want me to be more than another situation. You should want me to be more than another situation.
We double drinking, the vibe is peaking, we geeking. There's something speaking straight to my soul, fully breathing. She got the feeling like 90s R&B, I'm tweaking. To ever leave her, it probably never be a reason. A soul shaker, a twerker, a business owner, a real friend that's still cool if you don't talk, you grown up. A love pusher, peace empowerment, mamacita. Back when I met her, she was sipping a Lime-A-Rita. A forward thinker, still be throwing it back on me. And if I'm lacking, she gon' pick up that slack for me.
Can't let my heart show on my sleeve. Ain't missed the gold yet from the streets. Spin round the block like I got beef. Baby, I'm like that, you gon' see. These are words of affirmation. You should want me to be more than another situation. You should want me to be more than another situation.
Big booty, slapping it when you get moody. Confident, you never tripping, I get groupie. Never dolo, ride with me even on promo. Album cover, even help me design logo. A fresher too, in it cause we got deeper roots. Remember boo, the balconies in our birthday suit. That yellow coupe, Los Angeles in that Pikachu. I peeked at you, and now I'll forever see the truth.
My heart show on my sleeve. Ain't missed the gold yet from the streets. Spin round the block like I got beef. Baby, I'm like that, you gon' see. These are words of affirmation. You should want me to be more than another situation. You should want me to be more than another situation.
You should want me, but maybe I'm from the wrong generation.
Baby, come see me another day when money ain't a problem. And my Twitter account got about 5 million followers. I'm on a bumpy road, but I'm smooth and go like butter. Fly away like beauties do after their caterpillars. I'm changing, don't need a filter. Been vibing since I was a toddler. Got the juice from my father. Maybe that's why I bother to bring this light tonight and illuminate their tomorrows. Saving them from their sorrows. Hope if I lead, they follow. Cause when we need a beacon, I'ma be that shit. Little girl made it off rapping, never sold a brick or hit a lick. Appreciate the little things, alleviate the lunatics. Then maybe then I'll take your shit. Cause baby, I've been thinking about it all day. Looks so good, I'll fuck you in this hallway. Trying to run the world, but I can't concentrate. Something like that Nunu and Rashad every Sunday night. Something like that Nunu and Rashad every Sunday night. Something like that Nunu and Rashad every Sunday night. Something like that Nunu and Rashad. Babe, I'm feeling better and I'm stormy weather. Run off endeavors. Pick kicked my ass off the pavement. Thought I'd be there forever. I always think I know better. I always know that I don't. I'm seeing God as a humor. Sometimes I feel like a joke. Grandmama laughing in heaven. Still ain't done right with my blessing. You fresh air when I'm stressing. You make me feel like it's standing. Flying away from this planet. You pick me up when I'm landing. I can't be so damn distracted. Gotta go through with my planning. I knew that we were meant to be the night I caught your show. And now we running shit but have so very far to go. And all I need is you and me, and that's the only thing I know. So go ahead and drop them draws just like before. Yo, cause baby I've been thinking about it all day. Look so good, I'll fuck you in this hallway. Trying to run the world, but I can't concentrate. Something like that new and Rashad every Sunday night. Something like that new and Rashad every Sunday night. Something like that new and Rashad every Sunday night. Something like that new and Rashad. Something like that new and Rashad every Sunday night. Something like that new and Rashad every Sunday night. Something like that new and Rashad every Sunday night. Something like that new and Rashad.
Do you leak when you laugh, cough, or sneeze? Do you have painless sex? Or do you have pelvic pain during or after a pregnancy? If you've answered yes, then I think I might be able to help you. Hi, my name is Dr. Carrie Roberts, and I'm a physical therapist that specializes in pelvic floor issues out of my office, Marone Pelvic Health. At Marone Pelvic Health, we can help you stop leaking, start enjoying sex again, and stop suffering in silence. Not only am I a physical therapist with over 20 years of experience, but I know firsthand what it feels like to live with pelvic health issues, and I know exactly what's needed to overcome those issues. If you would like your free phone consultation, please call me at 770-626-0050 or go to my website, Marone Pelvic Health, and that's MARRON pelvichealth.com.
Chico!
Yeah. Hey, I just got hit 8 times, I'ma do what I do. Pussy nigga, get your paper, I ain't worried about you. You niggas cuffing on these hoes when they really want you. My bitch home washing bloody money, she gon' iron it too. Niggas ratting like it's cool, my shit just hit the news. Swear to God I'm out here grinding cause I only want blues. Niggas turn, she go bionic, doctor added them screws. I'm getting busy cooking up and I'm still in ICU. I'm contemplating retaliation, nigga, what should I do? This shit brought me back to prison, got me rocking in blue. I ain't rocking with no bunkie, give me a private room. Nurse just took me on a date, she know I got the juice. Why I'm eating bullshit when baby feeding me fruits. My ex trying to get me the spoon, but I don't do the cahoot. But 30 bench truck off the lot and everything still brand new. Tried to piece me up like 50, all I did was recruit. Yeah, they tried to wet me up. Let me up. They was only coming in. They tried to set me up. Cause I don't give a fuck. The money coming in. They try to wet me up. I start to chase a nigga. Cause I ain't give a fuck. The money coming in. A nigga wet me up. I start to chase a nigga. Cause I ain't give a fuck.
Hey, listen. We got Big Yada in the building. For y'all don't know who Big Yada is, that's my security. She taking real good care of me. And then we got this nigga, he want ice cream and cake. They ain't want me to walk, they ain't want me to live. But guess what? We did it.
Hey, the secret's out. Hits 92.3 is now accepting submissions for brand new shows. That's right, you could become a radio personality right here on Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. You don't have experience? That's okay. You don't live in Georgia? That's okay. You don't know what to do now? Now that's not okay. But your girl is here to help you out. Email us today at hits923newshow@gmail.com and tell us about your potential show with Hits. Again, that email address is hits923newshow@gmail.com. Don't be last. The slots are filling fast.
We back. What's up? If I look a little fuzzy, don't worry about it. I'm gonna buy a new lens today. I'm so tired of this doggone lens. It won't focus right for me all the time, and I just can't get it to do right because I can't stand in front of it and focus it at the same time. So whatever. It's just gonna be what it is. Y'all just deal with it. Look at Stone. That's I wiped it out. It's the actual lens. It's a focus thing, and because it doesn't have manual focus, and it's stupid. I'm just gonna get automatic
on the outside. Oh, for the teleprompter.
Yeah, it's. I can't explain it. I just need a new lens. And Anitra, expect to get a text message from me today and some money because I just whatever. All right, y'all. So let's go ahead and get this thing started off. In a landmark decision aimed at addressing past injustices and promoting social equity, the Massachusetts Governor Council has approved his historic cannabis pardon initiative. The move marks a significant step towards the state efforts to rectify the disproportionate impact of cannabis prohibition on marginalized communities and individuals. The Cannabis Pardon Initiative seeks to provide relief to individuals who have been convicted of nonviolent cannabis-related offenses that are no longer considered illegal under current state law. By pardoning these individuals, the state aims to remove barriers to employment, housing, and other opportunities that have hindered their ability to fully reintegrate into society. So, does that mean that if you've already gotten out of jail, but you had this on your record, that it will be expunged from your record? Is that what they're saying too?
Yeah, that's probably what's going to happen. You're probably going to get people who are already in jail. Their shit will be overturned.
And they'll be released. Okay.
And then people who are already out and have it in their record within the last 5 to 10 years.
The convictions.
Right. You can go back. Now, that doesn't mean they're going to automatically change over your convictions. You're going to have to be active to go down there and say, hey, I was convicted by so-and-so under this law and these new changes. I need my stuff expired.
Basically, you're going to pay for it. You're going to have to get a lawyer or somebody to help you do it.
Expunging when you don't have, because this is a landmark decision, it'll be open to the public for everyone to come down and publicly file their own paperwork and have
everything,
like they did in LA when they did the expunging, when they did that, because they did the same program in LA. They did expunging, they cleaned people records up, and they released people from prison who were locked up for. There was a certain amount though. If you got caught with bags.
Yeah,
you're still looking at
because it wasn't like a personal use thing. It was a trafficking or intent to sell.
Right. But even those, depending on the amount, can be reduced. But you have to actively. People think that the law is going to do you any favors. No, you got to actively go out there and check it out. So, if you live in Massachusetts, you definitely want to check out the new laws. And see
Boston, we're talking to you,
right? And see what also the future laws will be after they change, because people think that just because they expunge it and let people out, that is just legal now. It may not be. There may still be stipulations. There may still be laws that are applied to that state. So you just got to do your research.
So make sure you know what the laws are in your state, basically.
You want to talk about Germany?
Oh, yeah, I got that up here, too. The state seeks to right the wrongs of the past and provide a path for redemption for those who have been unfairly impacted by outdated drug policies. The approval of this cannabis pardon initiative is just one step in Massachusetts' broader, I missed that word completely.
Your face is wet.
Yeah. Massachusetts broader efforts to reform its criminal justice system and promote equity and inclusion. Moving forward, stakeholders are committed to implementing additional measures to address the root causes of inequality and ensure that individuals have access to opportunities for success and advancement. I would like to know if that means that people of color have a first go at licensure, and he's shaking his head immediately.
No, they're gonna do. If they do a program like that, they have to. They gotta make a law and establish it. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't ever want to. Because you can't show favoritism, right? But if you make it a law, then it's law. It's not favoritism, like affirmative action, like DEI. We can go as a government and say, all right, we'll let all the black people in first, but then other races is going to say, hey, what the hell? But if you make a law and behind that law you have reason and standings, then you can do it that way. But if they ain't passed that law yet, it ain't happening.
Bet. Well, let's talk about Germany. In a historic moment for the cannabis legalization, Germans are celebrating as recreational cannabis becomes legal across the country. The move, which comes after years of advocacy and legislative efforts, reflects a significant shift in attitudes towards cannabis and marks a major milestone in Germany's drug policy. Under the new law, adults aged 18 and older are permitted to possess and purchase cannabis for recreational use from the licensed retailers. The sale and cultivation of cannabis will be regulated by the government, which is strict quality control measures in place to ensure consumer safety and prevent illicit market activity. Okay, so I wonder if that will make Germany a new tourist location like Amsterdam.
No, because the first reports coming out of Germany are saying it's extremely hard to purchase or find marijuana. Under the law, over 18s in Germany will be allowed to possess substantial amounts of cannabis, but strict rules will make it difficult to buy the drug. Smoking cannabis in public.
So it's like Georgia.
Huh?
It's like Georgia.
No. Georgia is medical.
Yeah, but no, literally with the medical, it's like you're allowed to have the oils, you're allowed to get, but nowhere
to find it. Unless you go to, there's a True Leave out here now in Marietta. There are about 7 dispensaries now that you can actually pull up and get oil and flour. You know what I'm saying? But you have to have the medical card and you got to go through their process as well. True Leave in Marietta is the most popular right now. That's open.
You know who I'm trying to get up on here? I want to get Dr. Hodge on here.
It's not hard to get Dr. Hodge up on here.
It's hard for me. He won't answer my phone calls.
That's what I was about to say. You got to be talking to one of his friends that he's answering the phone for. I got numbers. That doesn't mean he's going to answer the phone for me either.
He be busy. That man, it's hard to get him to answer the phone.
And you know, to a certain extent, he's protecting, you know, his image and his and the industry that he built out here. You know what I'm saying?
It is, friend. It is, friend. My friend said, hey, Queen on here. She said, hey, friend, your tongue's super fat today. It's this orange juice. It's got me messing up the words. The legalization of recreational cannabis in Germany is expected to have far-reaching implications for public health, criminal justice, and economy and the economy. Proponents of legalization argue that it will help reduce the burden of on the criminal justice system and generate tax revenue. Again, you can't generate taxes if we can't find a place to buy it.
Product, right? I think that what they're in the articles that I'm reading, they mainly focus on defunding the black market. So it's basically Putin and them saying, "Hey, we're gonna try to get all the money we can get out of this industry and defund the black market." You know, marijuana sales are tied into all the terrorism in the world, as they say.
But okay, so who would be they not bringing weed all the way from Mexico or South America to Germany? Where would Germany's market be coming out of? They don't make good weed in Afghanistan, do they?
I don't know, but Germany has their own agriculture, so they'll figure out how to grow. You know,
but it's cold.
They grow weed in Denver. Denver's cold. You just got to figure out what the climate is, where you are, what the agriculture is going to take. You may have to do indoor. You may have to do greenhouse.
I would like to smoke some German weed.
I probably wouldn't.
I I just want to say I smoke weed from different places.
I probably
I
would.
had some Nassau weed, and that was
from the
horrible.
Bahamas? Yeah,
Oh
from the
God,
Bahamas.
that is the worst thing
The
ever.
best weed in the world is grown in two places: America and Africa. Everybody else's weed is subpar to America's weed and African weed. Because African weed, because that's the oldest land in the world, so that means that's the original strains of everything come from Africa. And American weed is the best because Americans have cultivated this as a industry long before it was legal.
So not Mexico? Well, I mean that's America. Those are the part of Americas.
That's the same continent.
And then I would also say Hawaii because of the volcanic.
Now Hawaiian wheat, because of the volcanic soil, you do get a different taste and a heartier weed because it has so much nutrients in that soil. But just like weed that's grown in Denver, it doesn't survive anywhere but Hawaii. You go to Denver and you buy weed, smoke it in Denver. By the time you get off the plane and wherever you're from, it's dust because of the altitude.
Oh.
So the same thing with Hawaii. Hawaii, just island weed in general, any island you go to, that area has so much cross winds and moisture and stuff like that. So the weed grows a certain way. By the time you get it plucked, cured, and get back to where you from,
it's
done.
Trash.
It's trash. You know what I'm saying? So just for those people in Germany who don't know, you can, as an adult, you can, in public, you can have 25 grams. And at your home, you can have 50 grams. So
Okay.
ain't no trapping going on in
Ain't
Germany.
none. Ain't none. Are you allowed to have any plants?
It doesn't say anything about plants. It just says grams, how much weed you can have. Apparently, this bill passed 407 votes to 226 votes.
And it passed on April 1st. That's when they started allowing them to go ahead and smoke. Yeah. I just want to be able, like, it's like having sex in different places. I want to have sex on different beaches. I want to have weed in different places.
Yeah, I still got balconies to hit in Las Vegas, so I understand exactly what you're saying. For two reasons.
Not
reasons.
It's a horrible segue, but we gotta go to Vegas. I haven't been to Vegas, and we got people out there now.
Never been to Vegas?
I've never been to Vegas. I've never been to Vegas.
Good stuff.
Maybe that's what I need to save up for my birthday.
Huh? Yes, Hawaii's just medical right now. They're not fully recreational right now.
I want do the Hawaiians have do they use weed in any of their rituals or anything like that?
I don't know. I've never asked them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I know that a lot of Native American cultures use it.
Right.
It's not like it's a medicinal thing. It's not everybody smoke the peace pipe like they try to make it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But I wonder if Samoans have something, that they do with.
Look, any Samoans out there watching, please.
Yeah, let us know what your
We'd love
what
to
your
learn
weed
about
is
your
like.
culture.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so DC, this one's for you. In a groundbreaking move to support medical marijuana patients and promote access to cannabis based on treatment, the Washington, D.C. Council has approved a 420 medical marijuana tax holiday. Bruh.
Go Chocolate City.
It's not even legal federally, but D.C. got a tax holiday. I feel some kind of way about that.
Apparently, the 3.5 is too high in DC.
How much is a 3.5 in DC? Like $60?
No, I mean, I don't. Listen,
I'm being stupid.
It
better not be $60.
There are some $60 stuff for sure in DC. There's a company that I follow pretty close in DC, and they definitely got some prices up there. But they also got some of the cheapest prices I've seen too. I've seen $15 and $20 3.5s on this guy's page.
Really?
Yeah, I follow him on Instagram.
It's like that in Houston too.
It's like that in New York right now.
It's like that in Houston.
New York weed is we'll talk about that another day because this is just
when I went to Houston, I was like, wait a minute, y'all charging $10 a gram for real? I went back twice. I said, damn, I ain't paid $10 a gram since I was buying Reggie.
I ain't bought a gram in Atlanta in so long. Man. Niggas don't even sell grams in
I
Atlanta.
know. I was flabbergasted. I was like, well, Let's get a little bit of everything.
Right. You can get one of those. Let me get 2 of those.
I like the trichomes on this one.
Right.
Let's get some of those.
This
Yeah,
one smells
yeah.
funky.
Yeah, here's $50. Yeah, we're good. Take this little funky money.
Yeah, a tax-free holiday though. That would be amazing if they need to do that in Cali. When you go to Cali and buy, you 50% of your purchase is taxes. 50% of your purchase is taxes. That's just unreal.
That's a lot of money going to the state.
Yeah, in Vegas is something like 35%. In Denver is something like 18 to 22%, as I remember.
That's not bad.
And then in New York, there are no regulations yet, so it doesn't matter. So they're just charging out the wazoo for whatever they want. But in California, 50% of all your purchases is taxes.
That's crazy.
If you buy a $60 3.5, you pay $30. But all the high end really good. Now they've got a whole bunch of deals for cheap stuff. Again, you're paying half in taxes. So you're buying a pre-roll for $15. You paid $7.50. The state got $7.50. Whatever. But if you want good quality cannabis, especially from places like Cookies and Mad Men and Planet 13 and stuff like that, these are some of the brands that are around the country. You're gonna pay double. You're gonna pay double in New York. I mean, double in Cali than you would pay in Denver's Cookies.
George had me cracking up because he saw the last set of weed that I had purchased. It had, they wrote on the back of it, right? Yeah, the CBDs. But they had wrote on the back of it what it was. And he was like, man, I'm tired of these fucking names. Why we can't just have the regular OG strains that we used to have? Like, where's the Irene? Where's the...
Yeah, that's gone with the hairy coochie, good George. Sorry. We're into the toxic stages now. All that stuff is gone. Huh? Yeah, there's other states doing
Is other states doing it?
Yeah, it started in
Washington, Ohio, because she ain't on the mic. So she ain't on the mic, so they don't hear nothing she's saying. Who else got it, babe? Maine.
My cousin, where she at? That she doesn't pay taxes because she has a little card.
Okay, wait. JJP NYC said New York is lit with the bud. Folks selling bud with a little table on the side of the street. It's the wild east out here.
You're right. That don't mean it's good weed.
Oh my God. But if I'm walking down the street as a tourist and I see a nigga standing on the side of the street selling weed, I don't care what you say. That's the police.
All right.
That's exactly what I'm saying in my head. As a Georgia, as a ATLian, if I go to New York and you standing on the side of this, you gotta, like it's like a mini bodega. I don't care what you say. I'm calling you the police. Because ain't no way in hell you allowed to do that.
Grabbed a bag from my father. This is all hypothetical, of course. My brother literally grabbed a bag from my father last year, went to Manhattan, stood at the train station, and sold 3 5s right out of a book bag. Cops ain't do nothing. Didn't do nothing. It's everywhere. You go to the park, you go to Central Park, you go to Prospect Park, you go to Grand Army Plaza, you go anywhere. It's everywhere. You know what I'm saying? But what happens when something is everywhere and everyone is buying from the same people, it's trash.
It's trash. It's been stepped on. It's horrible.
All
it's
the
trash.
corner stores, especially in Brooklyn, there's 1,000 of these smoke shops and corner stores and everything like that. Ask JJP how many smoke shops is in his neighborhood. I guarantee you there's 5. There's one on every corner and there's one in the middle of the block, right? And these are all ran by the same people who used to these people already had the grocery store. So when you came in there and you was buying your stuff, they're like, hey, hurry up, get your stuff. Hey, don't be back there stealing. Hey, blah, blah, blah. These same people are now trying to sell you marijuana that you used to work your hard-earned days to buy you a 3 5. Nobody wants somebody telling you to hurry up and buy when you about to spend $100 on the 7. So if you go to New York's market right now and you go in, they got all this weed all over all the bodegas and stuff. Ain't nobody buying it. Because I would not spend money with the bodega man who won't give me a break on a hero. You know what I'm saying? It's a culture that people don't understand that you lose, especially in New York. New York is such a small everybody's on top of each other.
Mm-hmm.
So you do business with the same person all the time. You go to the same corner store all the time. You don't forget that Poppy cussed you out last time because you was 50 cents short. Why would I come in here and buy weed from him? And then if I'm buying weed from Poppy, I ain't buying weed from my cousin. So now my cousin, who was trapping and paying his rent with this,
is losing out on
that. So the last time I went to New York, these stores were empty. They were giving away product. And buyers get that because the culture, that's what people forget about the marijuana culture. It's a personal, because it's so black market all over the person, it's still a personal culture.
You ain't lied, because at this point in time, if somebody outside of the two people that I purchased from offered me green, I'd be like, I'm
good.
Like I literally will just wait. And I hate this, but it's true. I do Art and Spark every 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
I very, very rarely spend money on cannabis there, because not for any other reason than like what you just said. I have a right. Like I have literally left Art and Spark and then went to my local herbal apothecary pharmacist because that's where I go to get what I got to get. Especially, I feel that. I feel that.
It's weed all over New York. It's everywhere, but that doesn't mean it's good weed, and that doesn't mean that the person on the other side selling you cares about. You know what I'm saying? Those dudes on the corner with the table, I don't know. Maybe one of them been selling weed for a long time, or they could be a new person who just realized that the market is open. I just need a table.
So what I would wonder is, because you have took away the taxes on it, and I'm able to purchase more, right? Can I purchase more? Like, don't they have a cap on how much you can purchase per day?
Yep.
So y'all saving me money, wouldn't I more likely buy more? Right, raise the limit.
They ain't gonna raise the limit. We just giving you a way to save some money.
Just save some money.
Yeah, and then what it's gonna do is boost the revenue across the board. Hey, I just got a 3.5 for $15. It's usually 30. Go down and get you one. And now you got all your homeboys pulling up to get this 3.5 for half price, and it's gonna generate an exorbitant amount of money. Now, even though they're giving you a tax-free holiday, right? That day is tax-free. When your business goes to file their business taxes, that is not tax-free.
That is not tax-free. So for the businesses, this is not a great thing.
For the businesses, it's going to be a boom because they're going to generate more money, but they'll still have to pay the taxes in the long
that they
run.
would have had. So that 15 that you paying, they still got to pay $7 off of that 15.
Nah, in DC it's not that high. DC, I think it's like 15%. So it's probably like $5. I don't know, $5.
Okay.
Like that. But it's not half like Cali. Cali is the only place where it's just straight up half or more, depending on what county you shop in. That's another thing. Cali is different. Depending on what county and what area you shop at, the taxes will be different. It's going to be different in San Fernando Valley than it's going to be in the Bay. Whereas in DC, it's the same price all over the district, because DC is just not a state anyway. Sorry.
I think I understand why it's like that in Cali, just because California is so fucking big.
And the tax brackets are different.
Yeah.
The people living in the Bay, they look more like us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They can 5 states with the highest. Oh, damn.
What's she find for you?
The 5 states with the highest taxes on marijuana. This cannot be real, because I've purchased marijuana in these states, in 2 of these states, 3 of these states.
So what you see? Come on, tell everybody, tell the people watching.
That Washington. Oh no, yeah, Washington. Washington is 37%. Washington State.
Washington State.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize I was reading Washington State, not Washington DC.
Not Washington DC. It's a difference.
Virginia is 21%. Montana is 20%. Arizona is 16%. California and Colorado are 15%. That's not true. That last one is not true.
He said, I can tell you this ain't right off of my receipt.
Right, I can tell you this from purchasing.
From my receipt, this ain't right.
Yeah.
Y'all, we're going to go to a quick commercial break, play y'all some music or whatnot. And when we get back from this commercial break, somebody said, what Band-Aids is giving you cancer? The same company that's been giving you cancer.
Oh,
Johnson & Johnson don't give a fuck.
Listen,
they fucking up the Tussie. They fucking up the
remember talcum powder.
The talcum powder, everything. You can't wash your hair or the because Johnson & Johnson, or is that Procter & Gamble that's behind the different? You'd have to check and see which perms it is and see
that's Procter & Gamble.
It's Procter & Gamble?
Procter & Gamble, same people that own TCB and all that.
Okay, bet. Yeah, you getting cancer from that? Like, show that. Johnson & Johnson gonna have a commercial one day that's, have you ever used Band-Aid, stuck on Band-Aid brands because brands don't stick on me? You may.
What is giving you cancer though?
We'll find out. We'll find out. I bet you it's something like Forever Chemicals or some shit like that.
Oh, did you see the article yesterday about the federal government now passing legislation about Forever Chemicals? That means for the whole time that this country's been existing, there's been no regulations on chemicals going into our water system.
This is All Hustle No Fear on Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio.
Hello, my name is Dr. Eddie Gordon.
With over 2 decades in higher education, specializing in corrections, criminology, and deviant behavior.
And I'm running for District 1 Clayton County Commissioner.
I'll fight for lower property taxes and provide opportunities for the homeless. Affordable housing is a right, not a privilege. Zoning decisions impact us all. I'll seek your input. Let's build a future where every voice is heard. Support our campaign for meaningful change. I'm Dr. Gordon, your advocate for a better community.
To get involved in my campaign, go to www.votedreddygordon.com. Make a contribution, whatever you can. If you feel like canvassing, let's do this together and join hands and make sure that our property taxes don't continuously keep on increasing. Thank you.
I'm a real nigga, but I'm such a fucking lady since 18. My life been a film like Scorsese, it's crazy. I am still that bitch with a daydream, a day job amazing. I'm cash contemplating. I think about the green and she come to me. Invite her over when I want some company. I love her and she got me living comfortably. I need to pick me up, I pick me up some money. I got it out the limo with eyes. I think it's in my blood to cry. And niggas like to undermine, but it's big Indy bowl with the underline. I'm a real nigga, but I'm such a fucking lady since 18. My life been a film like Scorsese, it's crazy. I am still that bitch with a daydream, a day job amazing. I'm cash contemplating. I think about the green and she come to me. Invite her over when I want some company. I love her and she got me living comfortably. I need to pick me up, I pick me up some money.
I just dug your bro out and then I took his hoe out. Told me showing skin is a sin, I took some more out. Like I could give a fuck about your rules and regulations. I could give a fuck about the bullshit that you saying. I got bigger balls than any nigga you know. I take all my calls on my other cell phone. They like, oh wow, she about to blow, they late. But anyhow, nice of you to show up.
I'm a real nigga, but I'm such a fucking lady since 18. My life been a film like Scorsese, it's crazy. I am still that bitch with a daydream, a day job amazing. I'm cash contemplating. I think about the green and she come to me. Invite her over when I want some company. I love her and she got me living comfortably. I need to pick me up, I pick me up some money.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah. Right. Nah, I just said I don't trust gas station weed the same way I don't trust gas station chicken. I'm good on that shit. I'm good on that. Yeah, you gotta. Hey, and it's crazy too, cause when people
that
ask me,
do be hitting though. that whatever that with the chicken and the cluck, I've ate that in multiple states.
I'm good on that. I'm good on that. I don't see where y'all wash your hands. I'm good on that. I've had a couple people, just hit me up because they know I consume or whatever, and they be like, "Hey, where you get your green from?" I was like, "The dispensary." Like, what do you mean? I am bougie as hell now. I ain't been to a trap house in forever.
Oh my God.
I don't do that. And they be like, "Oh, hook me up." Well, I don't know if you I don't know if you can get in like I get in, but I'll give you this number that you can text and tell them you know me, and then we'll see if they give you a membership card. Like somebody hit me with they was like a membership card. I said, listen,
hey man, everybody's gotta have their rules.
You got to get vetted. You got to get vetted. Okay, we don't play these games like at all. So let's go ahead and talk about this. So, in a concerning development, recent laboratory tests have revealed a presence of cancer-causing chemicals in certain popular Band-Aid brands, including Band-Aid. Okay, I need y'all to know something. Band-Aids are it's like Tylenol. Tylenol is the brand. As acetaminophen
is the drug.
Mm-hmm. Band-Aid is a brand, but it's really called a bandage. Mm-hmm. So it's not all Band-Aid. All Band-Aids aren't
bandages. All bandages are
not
not
Band-Aids, right. But all Band-Aids are bandages.
Right,
y'all got it? Y'all understand? Okay, bet. All right. So the discovery has raised the alarm among consumers and health experts, prompting calls for increased transparency and regulation within medical supply industry, which I don't understand why it wouldn't be like that anyway. Like these things. No, why? Like they have to be sterile. Like they should already have these regulations.
They should have the regulations, but America, because it's built on capitalism, they don't force anybody to be transparent. That you can be Fortune 5. That's why we're finding out about these things now, because somebody did a report. But for you, remember, they had to create a USDA to make sure that they wouldn't put little kids in our hot dogs anymore. This is America. What?
The findings reported by independent testing organizations identified the presence of nitrosamines. Have y'all heard of those before?
Nitrosamines. Never heard of those.
I ain't never heard of those before. Hold on, your camera got kicked off again.
Is it me?
Now I don't know why I keep getting kicked off with you, but you hit. Yes, it's something you do. Something you just hit or something. Just cut that bad boy out.
Internet radio, y'all.
Right.
Did it come back on?
Nah, you just unplugged it completely.
No, I didn't.
I
grabbed it and tried to plug it back in.
Okay, hold on. Let's see. Extra camera.
One more time.
There we go. All right.
I have to wrap some tape around that thing.
Yeah, there we go. All right. Nitrosamines are known carcinogenics and have been linked to an increased risk of cancer, particularly when absorbed through the skin or an extended period. And how do you use a Band-Aid?
I'll put it on your skin.
You put it on your open wound for what?
Open wound at that.
Right. For what? An extended period of time.
So y'all telling me I'm just putting cancer on my kids?
How long did they know this?
They had to know this for hundreds of years, as long as Band-Aids existed.
While the exact source of the nitrosamine contamination in the Band-Aids remains unclear, in the bandages remains unclear, experts speculate that it may stem from the manufacturing process or the use of certain chemical additives in the adhesive formula.
I knew it. I knew it had to be something in the glue. I knew it.
I mean, but that makes sense though.
Right. It had to be something in the glue, because I was thinking I couldn't imagine it being in the cotton or that they use or the latex or whatever.
Well, no, I was thinking the little cotton piece, because maybe they bleach it or they do something to it, and so the residue would be left over from that.
That definitely would be that makes sense.
Yeah. The presence of these harmful chemicals in everyday medical products underscores the importance of rigorous quality control and safe standards to protect consumer health. Okay, so look, this is what's funny about this. My mom didn't buy a lot of Band-Aids growing up. She would tell you wrap some tissue and some tape around it, you be fine.
Oh.
Like we didn't, but we also didn't get hurt. Like if you was hurt, you was hurt. Band-Aid wasn't doing shit for you.
Band-Aids.
It wasn't doing shit for you.
We had Band-Aids in my house because there was a lot of kids, but yeah, we scratched. I got scars that you would.
Yeah, you be all right.
Yeah, you be all right.
I can hear this. I can hear this right now. You don't need to cover it up anyway. You need to let the air hit it.
Right. You need to let it air dry. Let the sun go out. Actually, go outside.
Yeah.
And the sun gonna cook it. It's gonna close up by the end of the day.
That
sure enough, sun cooked that black ass.
I'm telling you, no, absolutely no scars.
No scars.
No scars. But if you used a Band-Aid for some
Scars,
reason,
for sure.
you had a scar.
You had a scar. For
Yep.
sure.
Yep. That's crazy because that is true. If you put a Band-Aid on it, you gonna have a scar.
Yeah. If you let that thing air dry.
All you gotta do is let it air dry. After you get that first scab, peel that bad boy off.
Peel that bad boy
Let
off.
it
Let
do
some
it
dirt
again.
get in there.
Yep, let
And
it do
it'll
it
heal
again.
up perfect.
I'm telling you.
It'll heal up
telling you, you
perfect.
be straight.
It's that seasoning.
That vitamin D heals
All
all.
right. Listen.
Oh, God. Okay. In a disturbing turn of events, a Massachusetts hospital finds itself embroiled in a legal battle following revelations of potential hepatitis and HIV exposure to patients.
I heard this story.
Yeah, the lawsuit alleges negligence on the part of the hospital, citing lapses in infection control protocols that may have put patients at risk for serious blood-borne illnesses. Okay, so
They were reusing new needles and stuff like that. That's how these people were. So you know what an autoclave is? All right. So they're supposed to put everything in the autoclave to sterilize it, of course, right? They were not. They were just throwing the shit in the bit. And from what I remember, this article, the director of the clinic or whatever, one of their autoclaves broke or something like that.
and then they just couldn't
And
pay for it.
and they couldn't pay for a replacement. And they just tell people to start washing the stuff.
You know why, right? Because the director probably didn't have a medical degree at all. The allegations stem from a series of incidents involving improper sterilization of medical equipment and failure to follow established safety procedures and protocols. According to the reports, patients who underwent certain medical procedures at the hospital may have been exposed to contaminated instruments, raising concerns about the potential transmission of hepatitis B, hepatitis C, and HIV. With that being said, my brain is telling me to tell y'all this. I know a lot of people who do tattoos and get tattoos. If you go to a tattoo artist and they do not open that tattoo, the needles in front of you, don't do it. Please don't do it. Every reputable tattoo artist that I know will bring everything in front of you, and they will open all of those bags in front of you so that you can see that you are the first and the only person that is going to use these needles. I don't know about y'all, but that helps me relax so much. Because that is a big fear of mine that I'm gonna get something done. And I mean, even it's a lot of things where y'all don't realize that you could get communicable diseases and you're not paying attention because you just put your trust in somebody. And sometimes it's not about trusting a person, it's about having your own due diligence.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
In this situation, you trust the healthcare professionals to do what they're supposed to be doing. But, you know, I don't know about you, but I be looking at the cart.
Oh yeah, when the nurse come in and she about to poke me with something,
Yeah,
I don't see that shit come out of something.
What's that? What's in there? What you doing with that?
Where'd that come from? If I don't hear some packaging ripping open, I don't mess with it.
I don't want that.
I ain't never, I was raised that Jesus wasn't gonna let you in the gates if you had tattoos and piercings, so I don't got none of that.
Yeah.
So I don't have no fears of
Really?
I was raised Rasta, nigga. You can't have none of that shit. I don't got no tattoos, no ears, no piercings, when I get to heaven, there will be no punctures in this body. I'm gonna walk right through. And I done did my due diligence on the other side. I done fucked a fat bitch, a crippled bitch, a bitch with cancer. I done gave up enough what's the name? Pina. I'm going right through the line, straight to the front of the line into heaven. Okay.
I believe I've always said if something happened, I want you to identify the body. So you go, hey, even if all you found was an arm, that it's a tattoo right here that'll let you know whose arm this belonged to. The leg, it's something on every part of my trunk, my body. The only thing is my head. That's the only thing I ain't tattooed. But there is some kind of marking. You will identify this body.
Oh yeah.
There will not be no question. You find the leg. You know who leg this is. You gonna identify this body.
I done seen a lot of niggas. I don't know many that look like this one. So. I'm really worried. I got hair in places that are very, very identifiable. If you, oh yeah, that's
brown.
That's brown.
That's brown.
You got hair.
Big Red is here. He said gas station chicken. What?
Big Red, bro. You missing out on life, bro. You missing out on life.
That's right up there with gas station sushi. Bitch,
Oh,
I'm
no.
not. I don't eat gas station sushi, and I don't eat gas station what is that? Tuna fish or chicken?
Crispy Crunch, bro. I don't eat none of them sandwiches. None of them gas station sandwiches. No.
You
But
can't tell me that bread ain't gonna be salty.
crunchy. What is it called? Crispy Crunch or something like that.
My husband be eating that.
Oh,
But
see,
they
Quick
make
Trip
those
is different.
fresh.
That's
Quick
not a
Trip
gas.
is different.
That's not a gas station. That's a gas station. It's not the same. It's not the same. It's like catching an Uber to Target.
Right. I
It's not the
promise
same.
you. The Stone's big ass ain't never got in an Uber. His ass done got into an Uber.
Uber.
Let's see. Big Red also said Band-Aids, makeup, lotions, 90% of them, have chemical agents in them. Your skin absorbs everything. Thank Rockefeller and DuPont family for all of this BS. And you're absolutely right. You got to be really careful. I don't buy certain makeup from certain places because I'm afraid that, it'll mess me up. Dollar store.
I got really sensitive skin.
I
I can't use anything with shea butter, cocoa butter. So if you got cocoa butter, anything, don't give me no cocoa butter Vaseline. My lips gonna turn into purple.
Really?
Yeah, that's why.
Is it okay? So is it that you have a nut allergy?
Huh?
Is it a nut allergy?
I don't know. Pause.
Because Shay.
Pause. Anyway. I definitely got a nut allergy. Pause. But aside from that,
no Diddy.
Right. Aside from that, it's not a nut allergy because I love coconuts. I love coconuts, peanuts, legumes, walnuts. So I love nuts. Pause. No Diddy. But outside of that, but on my skin,
your skin.
Yeah, like I don't spray cologne directly on my skin. I spray it on my clothes, or I spray it in my hand and I rub it on my neck. I just don't. I can't put a lot of stuff on my skin, and that's because of all the chemicals that are already in stuff. You know what I'm saying? Baby oil gotta be. I can't even buy Johnson & Johnson baby oil. It gotta be Equate. It gotta be the most generic stuff ever, because Johnson & Johnson is known to put scented things and scented oils, even in their generic stuff. Those companies put stuff in there so that you can smell a difference and know, this is their brand.
This is ours.
Whereas the Walmart brand, they're like, look, nigga, put the most basic mineral oil in this stuff and a drop of aloe. You know what I'm saying? And those things work better for me. But yeah.
So you didn't have to worry about skin so soft growing up as a kid.
Hell yeah, my grandmom used to lather me in that stuff.
But it didn't give you any issues?
Yeah, of course. But it
kept they didn't give a fuck.
They didn't give a fuck. You just gonna itch, nigga. You rather itch or get bit by mosquitoes.
Which is gonna make you itch either way.
Which one? This itching gonna go away. You know what I'm saying? That other itching got marks all over your neck. Oh, y'all should have seen me in my goddamn pubescent years. You talk about craters. Nigga, I'll be popping, talking to people. Goddamn
Really?
bumps. Yeah, it was horrible.
I never went through puberty.
I was so glad when hair started to grow on my face because I knew that was it. I had to worry about no more pimples.
I never went through puberty,
You never
Shawty.
had pimples?
I never went through puberty.
Oh, you lucky.
And I'm hoping my kids are the same way because my husband was like you. Like he had a lot of acne and issues. I never went through puberty. That's why I still don't have no titties. But I never went through puberty. Y'all, this is All Hustle No Fear on Hits 92.3. We got to get out of here, but we've got another great round of shows coming up.
Yeah, no, she didn't go through. Babies don't mean puberty. That's pregnancy. Two different P's. The titties things. Is oh, we still on? We on the air still.
Yo, this is All Hustle No Fear on His 92.3, but you already know we got a great lineup of shows coming up. At 11 o'clock, we have the GOAT Shop where they are talking all things sports. You got Pushalini the God, you got Stoner Brown, and you've got .net. This is an absolute great show. If you like sports in any kind of way, you got to be tuned into this show because it's funny and it's informational.
Ladies, tune in so you could talk to your baby daddy reckless and your boyfriend could think you actually know something.
Yeah. But I mean, they bringing out some shit. So I like that. Also, later on in the day, we've got Karen the Connector from 12 to 2 talking about what's important to you. Stay tuned later on in the evening. We've got Just Samaj and the music, and we also have Real Talk with Brandon, the director. If you are interested in getting a show on Hits 92.3, please email us at hitsnewshow923@gmail.com. Let us know about the premise of your show, the day and time that you would want to be on, and just give us a little bit about you, your personality.
Tell them the show you want the most right now.
So the shows that I want the most right now, I really want a Kevin Samuel-esque show. The reason why is because I believe in duality, and we already have a show on the station where they really making niggas feel like y'all ain't shit. And so we need a show where it's some passport bros or whatever giving their opinion on women. I just like duality. I want to give everybody a little something. It don't necessarily have to mean that this has to be something I want to consume, but I want to give y'all what
Passport bro, real quick, passport bros are that is the weakest excuse for men in the world. Y'all go travel the world to buy 2 or 3. You know how many threesomes I've had in life? I ain't never had to pay $100. I never had to pay thousands of dollars for. I didn't have to buy a ticket to go nowhere. You know what you don't have? You don't have finesse or confidence. You don't know how to talk to a woman and deal with her and respect her enough for her to want to do all the wild stuff that you're going somewhere else and paying a foreign chick for.
But this is the crazy part about it. When they get those women and then they bring them back to America and they
they never bring them back to America.
No, you got to watch the shows. They bring them back to America and then women be mad because they be like, nah, this ain't what I signed up for. One dude brought a girl back and took her straight to the Goodwill. He was like, I'm going to take you shopping. And she was looking at it. She was like, I don't like these clothes. And he was like, why not? So then she didn't even realize that it was a Goodwill and people donated the clothes. So she was about to ask the lady some questions, and the lady she was like, did you have anything else? She was like, no, this is, what people have brought in. And she was like, brought in?
Why would you take her? First of all,
passport bros.
Again, that's weak nigga shit.
Yeah.
I'm not. If I really cared and love for this chick, why am I taking her to Goodwill to shop for her clothes that everybody in New York, America is going to see you in for the first time? This is how you want to present people. This is the wife you flew from another country, spent your money, and you want so many things wrapped up in that. That just means you ain't had no money, dog.
Right. That's the whole point. They don't.
You flying this chick back and forth. Then you go somewhere else and you flexing up and you making this woman believe that you live a certain life. You brought her back to America.
You worse off than where she was with her people.
You should have left her where she was.
Nah, but it's an epidemic.
Nothing wrong with shopping at Goodwill. I shop at Goodwill too. But I'm not grabbing I'm not taking no chick I'm carrying. Yeah, let's go shop.
Yeah, you're not taking your shorties up there.
No. I'm going to look good. I'm going to shop there so I look good for your ass. You know what I'm saying? Birthday time will come around.
And you gotta know which Goodwill to go to.
Right,
He ain't
go
even
to-
take her to the Buckhead Goodwill.
Right, you gotta go to goddamn. Oh,
You
that
gotta go to
Buckhead
Alpharetta.
Goodwill. Do this. Yeah, they do the exact same
Big
thing.
Red said, Brown, you are not getting into heaven having orgies. Don't worry, bro. I have an air conditioned room in hell too. You can come with me.
God, listen. God said to serve. What in the hell? I am. Do y'all? Big Red. My daddy got 21 kids. Big Red. I'm just carrying the family traditions. What are you talking about? I'm serving. I'm not. I don't know what you're talking about.
So other shows that I want, I'm looking for a Teen Summit show. If you are between the ages of 17 and 21.
What a segue.
Yeah, I know. I need some teens to talk about pop culture, fashion, and music, things like that. I also would like some sort of relationship show. Just talking love, relationships, playing good after dark music, stuff like that. And then last but not least, I would like a some sort of doctor show, like a therapist, maybe a Dr. Oz type of person. But I think we need a good doctor type show. Yeah.
Because you already got the BBL girl.
Mhm.
I hate calling her the BBL, but you know.
She's the BBL nurse.
Yeah.
There it is.
But you already got the nurse on,
Mhm.
and she's really informative.
Mhm.
Yeah,
And we got the credit lady.
And the credit lady, the
So
credit
now-
lady is
yeah,
fire.
The credit lady's fire.
Right.
And then
Doctor show be dope.
yeah, if we round it off with a doctor show would be really good.
I actually this off right there.
All right, bet. All right. Y'all, this is All Hustle No Fear on Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. I'm gonna let you go, but you already know we've got a great lineup for you, and I will be back tomorrow. On Friday's show, I need y'all to stay tuned. I've got my first expose. I've got a mother and her daughter coming in who are fighting with Clayton County over a no contact order. And so Clayton County gave this lady a no contact order against her daughter, but then made her daughter move back into the house. And they've been dealing with this for 3 years. So we're gonna go ahead and talk about that and hopefully get them some resolutions. Here is Fuck 'em by TZ Fontaine, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Boy, just be yourself. If people don't like it, if you're being yourself, fuck them.
Tell him again, fuck them. Yeah. I'm trying to tell you. I'm me, ho. That's all I can be, ho. Everyone else is taken.
Ever been happy to help a motherfucker, then when you need help, motherfucker said, ever felt like you be there for motherfuckers that never be there when we there? So hard to know who really care for and love you, cause all the above is a mouthful of. That's why I stay out the way hollering. Then give me some pussy and sleep in it. Ho. Fuck 'em.
I'm me, ho. That's all I can be, ho. Everyone else is taken.
Oh, get the fuck out my face with that gibberish. All that sex chasing prohibited. Most of them little bitty rotisseries giving that kitty the hell for the city. So slim it for sure, keep it pimping. You come with them gimmicks, them hoes get the shimmy like. I'm about to blow like a semi, so mixing the smoke with the Henny like.
Fuck 'em. I'm me, ho. That's all I can be, ho. Everyone else is taken.
You ever stuck out your neck for motherfuckers that stabbed you in the back for a check? So you ever pulled up to check a motherfucker that never paid back all they debt? So you ever regretted sexing a motherfucker that don't be ready to stretch you? To answer your questions, yes, then I give me some pussy and sleep in it. Ho.